guys, good morning. It's sweet and beautiful to see your faces again. This is Aniki Valleys. All again for my YouTube handle. You know, I'm here to talk about teaching generally. Teaching impacting my life and of course creating opportunity. Well, for average Nigerians, we thought teaching is you not having options of doing any other thing. Like when you searched and looked for a job, when you didn't get one, just go into teaching and then you'll be surviving. I once felt that way some 6 years, 7 years ago. I mean, many years ago. I think over 15 years ago when I finished my secondary school. But I got to a stage of knowing that teaching is what's more than that. A lot of people will say there is no profit in teaching. Oh God. If you have not been into something, like if you don't have passion for something, you better don't, which don't even try that statement. Teaching is not profitable. You know, it might look like that, but like what the Bible says, God is a rewarder of those that diligently seek Him. If you actually seek to do good in whatsoever you lay hands on, and you prompt your heart that this will make me flourish, and it will. This journey started when I served for my NYSC. That was the year 2020 or 2021, 5 years ago, 5 years ago, 2020. So, I was very annoyed. Why? I mean, why school? Well, it wasn't really far from where I stayed because actually I got married before I went for NYC, so it was a great advantage for me serving in the same state where I'm married and it's not really far. It started, and my discipline was chemistry anyway, chemistry. So the journey started like that. I never knew I I I could impart so much. Like the way people talk to you, the way people make you feel you don't want what you are. You don't want, like, when you do some things, and I'm trying to say that if you don't understand the purpose why you are on earth, people will move you toes and fro, the way they will deal with you, the way they will handle you. And then you will not even know whatever direction you have, or something. So in life, not only teaching, what other career you want to do, try to have a purpose and a direction for it. Because no matter the discourage, no matter the bad mouths, when you keep on, one day is coming out well for every career, for everything we even want to lay hands on. Like play. I was posted, of course, to be a chemistry teacher there in a government school, senior secondary school. Yes, in Abeokuta. So when I got to the school, I had met a teacher there. They were teaching them, and all of a sudden, it's not even up to 6 months. They were like, they want to transfer her to another school. Why not? I just sent her. I don't even know how the thing works. It was very, very painful. Like, all this old class, a whole me, something like that. And they're like, science teacher, chemistry, physics, they are not really enough for government school. So they had to transfer her since I'm there. So I'll be teaching those children alone. That was where the challenge came. I really, really don't know how it felt when she was with me in class. I just assisted her. I don't really have to do much work. Even if I teach, it's not really that, like, just teach and go, Jerry. Then, when I first taught the class, the very first day I opened my eyes to teach the class, oh my gosh, I was writing on the board and something struck my mind. These children you're teaching, are they even listening? Like when they talk in class, a lot of them are actually facing a lot of things. Some of them don't even have anything to eat. Some of them just come to school and just think, well, we just come and go. I mean, they don't even know what it was to be a science student. They don't know what it was to come to school and be happy. They don't know what it meant to come to learning and be good and seeing learning as something that will prompt them for good future. Because some of them we have Yahoo guys and all that living in the economic, and I had one of them like was like, how will I be a teacher or a principal or whatsoever when we have Yahoo guys catching around our community and they are doing fine. So I realized at senior secondary school SS1, these children need orientation. They need what would I call it? I forgot this English. They need that sensitization to get learning as a passion. Not only learning, but a science course. It's really important because as a science teacher, you have to think logically. You have to be able to solve problem. And if you want to solve problem, you have to put your mind in what you're doing. It's not about coming and going to school because it's a government school. Of course, they lack a lot of things. I mean, textbooks and all that. You know how government schools can be in Nigeria. I dropped the chalk that very day. I dropped the chalk that very day. And I was counseling them in class. You know that they was like, what's going on with this teacher? Something just touched my heart. No, I need these children to, well, probably if they don't really like the course, and some of them just join because their friends join science class. But what if they like me and they could relate with me? My subjects will be easy for them to know. Not only that, if I'm a light to the everybody they are putting on their heads because they are really smart to be thinking a whole lot. Some of them even have to work and work for the brother, for the junior sister. You know, they really faced a lot. So what if I'm a light to their everybody? What if I be part of them? Probably the teaching will be more sensible and will give them more accountability for their future. I mean, these are the young leaders of tomorrow we want. And one day, any of them could be on top and will not even know what is right or wrong. That is where they need the teacher to tell them what is right or wrong in classroom and outside classroom. So I need them. I need their relationship with me. And that was how the journey started. So the first class was a counseling one. Generally, I told them about my story, everything I went through. Everything wasn't going well for me too when I was small. You know, my father, my mother was not, they're separated. So it wasn't easy for me to. So the process I went through to survive and all that. The process I went through to make it count for me and standing in front of them and giving them a wow testimony. A lot I went through. A lot. The next episode, we'll talk more on my teaching experience. Okay? Thank you.